Another friend was one of the many girls that had sexual relations with Donald Trump. She confided in me about her casual friendship with Donald. Mr. Trump definitely seemed to have a thing for her, and she told me how he kept going on about how he liked her pert nipples. Donald Trump liked flicking and sucking her nipples until they were raw. One evening when we were showering together, she showed me her nipples. They looked incredibly painful, as they were red and swollen, and I remember wincing when I looked at them. I also know she had sexual relations with Trump at Jeffrey's New York mansion on regular occasions, as I once met Jen for coffee, just before she was going to meet Trump and Epstein together at his mansion.
Sincerely.
I don't know. I will say that, he was a fixture in Palm Beach.
Yeah.
I don't know what Barr said about it either. I have no idea what he said. What did he say? He killed himself, probably?
He said he killed himself and that they were going to do this investigation. They never did the investigation. It's never been public. Well, and they hid it. And, why are they doing that? And clearly Barr knew.
May have played a part in his death.
Yes, that's what I think happened. And then you have to question, out of the rich and powerful people he knew, who would have the ability to pull something like this off? That's another question. Who would have the ability to plant somebody in there, if that's the way it was done? Who would have the ability to have the Justice Department come up with this, pardon the language, this bullshit report? In the Justice Department report, it just says that it was declared dead by the pathologist. But that's not true. It was declared undetermined by the pathologist. Who in power had the motive to kill my brother? I give you a guess, Pierce. It starts with orange and ends with fat-ass loser. That's what I think happened.
In a recent interview with Fox News, he promised to start by exposing all the things the deep state doesn't want you to know. Well, almost all the things.
Some people think that one way to build trust is to declassify things. If you were president, would you declassify, you can answer yes or no to these, would you declassify the 9/11 files?
Yeah.
Would you declassify JFK files?
Yeah.
Would you declassify the Epstein files?
Yeah, I would. All right. I guess I would. I think that less so.
That was a bit suspicious, right? Like 9/11, yes. JFK, yes. Epstein, no. Look at the panic in Trump's eyes. I've seen more relaxed people on the exit row of a Boeing flight. And why, though? Why are you so weird with the Epstein stuff? It's not like Donald Trump has any particular reason to not want the Epstein files opened up. Let's hear him out. Hear his full answer.
I think that less so because, you don't know. You don't want to affect people's lives if it's phony stuff in there because there's a lot of phony stuff with that whole world.
Okay, he's definitely in that file. He is in the Epstein files. He's already look, there's going to be a lot of phony stuff in there. Names, pictures, my DNA. You can't believe any of it. He's obviously not worried about protecting other people. This is the same guy who said Obama was born in Kenya and Ted Cruz's dad killed JFK, okay? Now all of a sudden he's like, look, if you put some inaccurate information out there, it could really destroy someone's reputation, okay? We need to err on the side of caution here. Besides, it doesn't even matter. You don't need to ask Trump to declassify anything. He's just going to leave it at the buffet table at Mar-a-Lago.
His name appears over and over and over again in the call log. As one commentator wrote, prior to marrying Melania in January 2005, Trump was calling Jeffrey Epstein in 2004 on the regular. We now have the phone messages between Epstein and Donald Trump, the phone message log that is, and this is in connection with the West Palm Beach indictment of Epstein that was released on Monday. His messages are in between girls calling to confirm massage appointments and messages from the disgraced modeling agent Jean-Luc Brunel. It should be noted that Jean-Luc died by way of suicide in prison in 2022. Just take a look right here of the message logs right here, and you'll see, for example, Donald Trump's name appearing again and again and again, and we see it over and over right there, and again, and we see it over and over right there.